I'm here today at the Valley of the Fallen, the Valle de los Caídos, the religious military monument built about 30 miles outside Madrid by General Franco, and where the man himself is buried. The reason that I'm here today is to talk about the future of this extraordinary site. The government has appointed a 13-member commission made up of historians, experts, a Benedictine monk from the monastery here, as well as the Bishop of Pamplona. And their task will be to decide on the future and the status of this place. It's quite difficult to explain actually what the Valley of the Fallen is. It was built between 1940 and 1958, ostensibly to honour the memory of the fallen in the Civil War, but we should remember that that means General Franco's fallen. When the site was completed and this extraordinary 150-metre high cross, the highest in the world, was finished, along with the basilica hewn out of the granite inside, and which is actually slightly larger than St. Peter's in Rome. When all that was completed, General Franco then set about transferring the remains of the martyrs from the Civil War to this site. The subject of the Valley of the Fallen is one that successive governments has avoided over the past 35 years, and it's a subject which still arouses strong feelings. For many, it symbolises the role that the Catholic Church, the active role that the Catholic Church played in supporting the Franco regime, and as such it's a symbol that can be compared to Mussolini's monuments in Italy, or Stalin's in Soviet Russia, or even Hitler's in Nazi Germany. For others, it's a religious site above all. What most strikes the visitor to the Valley of the Fallen, bearing in mind that it's a monument built by General Franco, is the absence of any direct reference to the man himself other than his name, which is engraved on his tomb inside, which unfortunately we can't see because we're not allowed to film there. There are no statues here of General Franco. There is no reference to the Spanish Civil War or any of the battles that took place. This is, I repeat, above all, a religious site. The only reference, if you like, to Francoist Spain is behind me here, this rather splendid eagle, which is pre-constitutional, if you like, so it's before the modern constitution, and which contains the symbols of the phalange, the arrows, and the yoke. So, in many ways, rather than an enduring symbol of Franco, what we have here is a very powerful and still living part of the Roman Catholic Church. And that is what will make the Commission's job so hard. Because if this were just some megalomaniac monument, it could be allowed to fall into disrepair, into ruin, or it could be turned into something educational. But I repeat, inside here we have a basilica where masses are held every day and 3 times on Sunday. This, I would argue, is a powerful symbol of the role and the place of the Roman Catholic Church in modern day Spain.